All right, y'all, we're going to be playing some more Super Auto Pets. For those that don't know, this is a different type of game. It's an auto battler where you compete asynchronously against other players. You have a shop where you purchase different pets to fight. Get to choose a name. Will be the glamorous parrots this round. And the goal is to defeat your enemies. So at the start, typically my strategy, though I haven't played this in a while, is that I like to try to double up pets. So the ant is really good because when it faints, it gives one more piece of like, what is it? It gives health and attack to people behind it. So I think what we're going to do here, we're going to double up our fish. We're going to go for one more ant and we're going to freeze this fish right here. Because the idea is that there's different turns. And if you get a level up at a specific turn, you get to skip it to your pet. So you know that the pets, they level up over time. I think probably a lot of people who are watching this probably know that if you've seen Super Auto Pets, but that's generally how it works. So we're at turn 3, which means we can get pets from 1 tier higher. So we're going to level these up. You can see that it gets higher. We get a giraffe, which is good. We're going to do one more level up here and see what options we have and go with that. So I think we're going to go for an early elephant. It might be kind of boring for a lot of you. And I don't know if we keep that bluefish. Trying to get another one's probably a bit of a stretch. Oh, and the ant, I don't know if I like the ant. So giraffe's gonna upgrade this, and I think, yeah, it might take 2 hits. I could see the ant taking 1, but we should be pretty good. Generally speaking, I kind of, like, my understanding is it's better to put your stronger pets closer to the front. Okay. So we are going to take 1 hit on our ant from our elephant, but we should be pretty good. Okay, so we barely get through at that point. Goal is to get to 10 wins. We're trying to set up, basically, I don't know, like, given how early I got the elephant, I want to really put a lot into it. I didn't get an apple here, though. That's kind of one of the things you can do for scaling. So we have probably a very high tier of elephant compared to other people. This person, they got 2 rabbits. That's going to be really good for scaling. If you get a rabbit early and like some strong pet, that can be really, really good. So in terms of kind of choices, what I'm really looking for here is I want like some type of level up, and I think I might really, really go down for that elephant. And I think one thing I can do is I could I'm gonna get a camel next turn. I'm just debating whether I sell one of these other things. I think I'm also, you know what? I can do this, and then I can save the pill, and I think I'll cut ties with one of these bigger other ones right here. You know what I could do instead of that? I think I just cut ties this round. Then I put my camel in here, and I feel decent about that. The problem with pilling the ant, because you can do a pill and you can kill it, is that we just don't know where it's going to go. But it might be all right. Let's just do one more roll. I don't want to pill it this turn. So, okay, that looks all right. I'm not sure about the double freeze there. There might be downsides to that type of thing. We're kind of, oh, they have a double skunk. That's pretty notable. So, oh man, I think, yeah, we're just a little bit too short. If we had a little bit more health, we would have been good. But these games also are about, in a lot of ways, there's some different things to think about. So that ant, we can get it 1 away from a level up. I think we do this, we pill here. You know, though, I don't know if it's totally worth, I don't know if it's totally worth keeping that ant like that. I mean, we'll see. Like, I don't know if I want to do a level up on it. I don't know if it's totally worth it. So I'm going to, yeah, because we got the issue of it being at the very back, which isn't that great for an ant like that. So let's do one more roll. Oh, maybe we should have done it. We could also do the snail. I think snail's a good call right here. So how about, and I don't think we save apples anymore. Do one more of these. And let's run a snail. That'll give us +4. And I think we will look to pill the ant next turn and potentially do a transition. Our elephant's going to fall off a little bit just because I don't think we've been stacking it as much. And stacking the camel is probably not as good in some regards because all our success of our team is dependent on how many hits the elephant gets in, knocking the rock back and hitting our camel there. So looking at next stages, we got to think about different types of pivots. We are on an odd turn, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to sell the snail. And let's upgrade the camel first, just to see if we get anything we want, really. Um, you know, that turkey's kind of interesting because it is something that we can do to get a +4. So I think I might do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So that's gonna make this go right there, and I think that makes a lot of sense. So, all right, and I want to transition out of this draft because +1 isn't that good necessarily, and our team isn't as top heavy anymore. So I'm debating whether I want to save this garlic. It might be a good call, but I'm just gonna roll again. So we could go for a hippo, and that could increase our overall power, but I don't know if I like it that much. I feel like going for scaling and going for something like bigger is better, because they've actually downgraded, like since the last time I played this, they downgraded the hippo. Oh, and this is kind of a fun team. This is one of those teams. Oh, and that's really good that they have that already at that stage. I think our camel's going to carry hard because you see how much our giraffe has, and that's just really, really good at this point. So, right now we're looking for transition. I don't know if we go for upgrade like that, but we are going to do this. So, hitting the rabbit's not as good, but hitting the elephant is definitely good. So, I don't really like any of these. The dolphin would up our power a little bit, but that's not that important. I think what we do here is we sell... Do this. Do this. Do one more of these. Okay. Not as happy hitting the turkey, but that's okay. So we're just kind of looking for like a big pet that we can get the turkey buff on. Be a little stronger. Don't really like any of these. And I think next turn we just buff up our elephant a little more with that pear. Pears are pretty good on this. So this is going to look good. I think our elephant's going to kill one more of these, and we should just be set this round because they just have nothing they can do versus our rabbit. This is probably a little bit boring if you are like a super auto pets expert, because like I feel like this is really standard. Like this is classic turtle pack stuff that you go for elephant and then you just run with it. Let's get our camel a little bit more health too, make it out a little bit tankier. The seal actually would have been an interesting call. I don't know if I go for that. I often don't feel like seal is always the best. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not that convinced. I need to pay a little bit more attention to that type of stuff. Oh, so they have a big sniper team, but I think we're pretty solid because we got through their big boys and then just camel elephant carries. We really do want though. We really want an upgrade on some of this other stuff. So turkey, I'm gonna save it one more time because I could go monkey. And I don't know if going for level 3 camel is the best at this point in time. Yeah, just thinking, oh, cow. Cow is a good call. The only kind of problem with that is the freaking, our freaking rabbits are down. But I think what we'll do is we'll just do this and then we'll freeze that so that next turn we get a little bit of a boost. Okay, so that's, our team's pretty strong. I mean, we're doing really well. We got 6 wins, 4 hearts left still, but this is kind of one of the problems. So we're now getting into some of these other teams that are running into type of funny business, but we might, oh, I think we barely didn't get through there just because of the pufferfish's hit. So this is an important upgrade. Skunk is generally a good call, so let's do this, and let's do one more roll just to see about things. I think we sell the cow, go with the skunk, and we get ourselves some end game. We get ourselves some end game type of armor because this is the type of point where the effectiveness of the garlic tends to wear off. I don't know if I like the Wolverine. Well, you know, Wolverine, if we do get a level 2 elephant, Wolverine can do some work there. Boar, for some reason I want to call it by its Spanish name for whatever reason. This is also really good. That is actually a really good thing, and I think I might transition out of the rabbit next turn. I'm just thinking, because we do want a scaler, potentially. I'm gonna see what we get. I'm gonna see about it. Because I think we can upgrade things a little bit. So, alright, so elephant gets through there. We're kind of getting a little bit outscaled now by some of these teams that they probably ate more L's at the start. And what do we need to think about? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit 3 here. And I'm going to... Do I scrap the skunk? I don't know if I scrap it. And there's some downsides to losing the rabbit, but it doesn't, like, scale as well. That's the type of problem. So let's go for this. Do one more roll. Snake can be a good call, but not totally sure. I think we upgrade that, because if we get one more of those, that'll be doing 14 damage. What we really want is we want, like, some type of scaler. We want ideally, I think, a cat. And I'm not sure. This is one of the things I'm still trying to figure out with some of the meta. So that skunk is going to help us a little bit against some of these, like, super scaling teams I think we're going to run into. So I kind of like that call, especially if we can get it up one more level, potentially. So let's just, let's run this. Let's get a little bit more here. And we're primarily looking for levels. And what is the other thing? Yeah, we really want levels. We want, like, chocolate or something. I'm going to take one more risk. Okay, so we get chocolate. So the options are that we can go for higher scaling with the elephant. And I think... Do we do that, or do we get 7 more damage? I think we're going to do this, just because I think that'll be helpful. I'm going to save the skunk. And we'll see. We got to get rid of that turkey. That turkey is not helping us at all. And I actually... we don't get at something else, I'm going to go for the bear now, because every couple of turns, we should be doing a little bit better. Now it's time to see if our build has enough sustain to get us through some of these summoner builds. So elephant starting to damage the other one. I think if our, what is it? It's if our leopard gets through here, I think we're pretty good on this. So, yep, because we got some 2 at the back. That looks good. And how are we looking? Okay, so skunk upgrade, that's definitely key. And oh, this is, that's too much of a power spike to kind of hold up. I don't think we go for level 3. And I might even kind of run this as, I might not even go for the scale. I might just go for pure power. We'll have to see. It really depends if we get some good food. If we get some good food, I'll think about it. That turkey's pretty solid. So, okay. And you know, one of these Wolverines could probably help us a little bit. Potentially. We're still doing pretty good. I think we get this, and then that will get us on match point. And we can kind of go in 2 directions. We can go for the real, you know what? This would give us +8. And this, let's try this. Go for this. Go for this. Hopefully it doesn't hit the cat. Oh, it does hit the cat. Go for, let's freeze these 2. See if we get any more food that's helpful. Not sure how I feel about my choice. I think one of the calls, I think I'm just gonna run with this as a call, because I think we're very close to the end. And I'd rather go for the power spike as opposed to the sustainability. And I don't like chili or anything. I think we're pretty much just looking for equipment at this point. So hopefully we don't deal with super horrible sniper team. Oh, okay. So that bear, or the Wolverine, is going to help us. So we'll see. I think... Oh, we lose. Oh man, that's really tough. So what are our options here? I think we go for one more of these, because if we get a level up, we'll be good. There's not really any revival stuff we would want. I think ideally we're looking... Okay. So I don't think there's anything going to be better than that. So if we do get a tie, 2 of those probably is a good call. And this will be the moment of truth. If going for the power play was better. I'm also going to put the skunk at the end, because if they do have an alligator, that will target that. Oh my god, connection closed. Don't know what that's about, but let's see. Okay, so moment of truth. All this depends. This all depends. Oh my god. I don't think we win. I think we just barely lost. Well, that's sometimes how it goes. I mean, that's relearning it. Not sure if there were some better decisions. Let me know if you have any thoughts in the comments. All right, we're doing some more super auto pets. I've got my current video of me testing it out up. I'm not sure how that's going to go. It doesn't look like many people like it, but I'm going to keep playing a couple of these games. So we got pretty standard setup, I think. Not sure what this loses to or what the necessary best thing is. Let's do cartoony birds. Let's do naughty birds. That's fine. And okay, so let's just look at the start. Pretty standard stuff. I think we might lose to this. Yep, I think this is going to be a loss because that fish just gets too much. So I guess ants at the start are generally better. Not the biggest deal losing there. Let's do one reroll, see if we can get some other stuff on the same page. So we're gonna save all those, and I think what we do is we put a double into this pig, and let's do a mosquito here. Okay, so that looks all right. We're probably gonna have problems if we're dealing with crickets, but fortunately our order is good against raid call right here, so that is good. We're gonna win that. I don't know if we win this. I think we might just lose. Yeah, we actually lose too. That's pretty bad. I think you do get, like, have they changed it that you don't get, like, a repair one? Oh. Oh, you do get one back. You do get one heart back. So we're all at 4. It's not the biggest deal in the world. We are going to get an elephant, and I think we run with that just because we got the highest level of health. And what do these do? They sell when you give them back. We could get a spider. I kind of want to just roll one more time, see what we get. We could do one more pig. I don't mind doing another pig. In fact, doing another pig and potentially do this. Try to really stack that pig. See what we can do. Sometimes you can play some of these rounds if you just like stack one of the early levels, and it does well. So we hit the ox. I think perk. So friend faints ahead. Okay. So that's going to be able to tank one hit, and that's going to be really good for it. But we'll take it out in 2, and I think we tie here. That's all right. Happens. We do not have the most attack here, and let's try to work towards getting like a level up or something. That we want to position ourselves a little bit better. I don't really like Peacock, to be honest. I don't think it's that great. So let's, I'm gonna freeze the apple and just see if we get anything else that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna put, if I do it in the elephant, the elephant's a little more sustainable, but this is already really strong. So I think we just, we upgrade the beaver next turn, and we probably sell it along with the mosquito. So we get a dolphin that hits there, that's fine. That cancels each other out, which isn't great. That's gonna cancel out there. And can our elephant carry us? It can't. We're 1 too short. Ooh. So we're a little bit down, but I think our setup is still okay. So here's some interesting things. I'm gonna, just for the sake of having kind of a more interesting game, I'm gonna run with pufferfish here. And let's get rid of this. And let's sell the beaver. Try to get level, like, let's get some stuff a little bit stronger. So we're gonna do 2 of those. And I think what we're gonna do from here, I'm gonna put in the giraffe, because that'll help that pufferfish survive a little bit longer. And I'm gonna reroll, because there's not something I really like for kind of synergy. Still don't like something totally for synergy just yet. And we've got one more of these before we really want to use something. So I can do a camel if I did want to, which is a definite possibility. I can either do... I think I do a camel here. I'm kind of wondering if I up the camel as opposed to the pufferfish, because I don't know if that's as good of a strategy as, like, pufferfish, like, I don't know if pufferfish or elephant pufferfish is better than, what is it? Than elephant camel. So let's run with this. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep this in front. We're gonna go, let's just run with the pufferfish idea. Let's try it. Let's try to do it just because I think it'll be more interesting. Oh, this person, that's an interesting background. I don't know if they've just played a lot or something like that. So pig's pretty strong. That should help carry us a bit. It's kind of crazy we don't have a win yet. So that'll get our pufferfish a little bit stronger. The reason you do the, like, I just don't think, like, the 3 hits is necessarily going to be that much, but I don't know. Not sure. So let's, ooh. That's making me almost, like, rethink things a little. Let's do one reroll. What do we have? I think we put a garlic. I think we put a garlic on the elephant, because I think we're going to keep our elephant long term. It's just kind of a question whether we keep the pufferfish or we keep the camel. The pufferfish is a lot stronger right now, so I'm kind of inclined to work on that, but the camel is closer to another level up. Let's just run with this. Let's roll with this right now. We'll see. So, okay, so giraffe gets sniped, that's whatever. 2 rams are going to come out, only 1 is going to stay in. So our pig is doing a bunch. This also will get us a little bit more when we do want to sell it. So that's going to help us out there, and we're going to get strong pufferfish. I feel like we almost want the pufferfish elephant on the front, because it can potentially snipe and mess up order on some things. But it really needs to be like a higher level or something, or we need like a tiger with it, I think. So this is good. We hit there. Yeah, it's going to need to be another level, I think, to make it actually more effective. We are kind of committed to it, given we've sent in we've done 2 rounds with it. Okay, so we could upgrade giraffe. I'm not really keen on that, because I feel like we have a lot of other stuff we could hit on. So let's keep re-rolling. Penguin is an actual option. I actually like Penguin a little bit better, because it'll give level 2 or higher friends 1/1. So... yeah, keep rolling. Do another roll. We could do 2 penguins. But the problem is... we only have one thing that it will actually work on. Do this. We're kind of digging ourselves into a hole with some of these choices, because, like, that's making that pig a lot more kind of keen on something we'd want to, like, level up higher. So that ox, I think our elephant can take 1 hit, and it's not going to take it out, but our pufferfish will be pretty good. Okay, so I think we do win this round. We really got to get some stuff to level 2. That, I think, is really, really needed, and we're becoming a little more committed to that pig every round that we have something. So let's upgrade this. I think we might be really, really committed to that pig. And I think I might double down on it. Because that monkey, we can do some really good stuff if we get that, monkey. And I'm just debating, do I sell the pufferfish? Keep the camel? Because I think I want to get the monkey, and now's the kind of time to decide. It's now the time to decide, do I keep the camel, do I keep the pufferfish? You might all hate this. I kind of want to sell the pufferfish, because I don't think it's going to do as much. It doesn't necessarily have as much synergy. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to kind of, like, go in on that pig. We're going to do that, too. Alright. We're really going to be going for that pig. That pig is going to be key. And I'm not going to save that. I feel like there's some kind of weird things with some of these decisions, but I mean, what is this? This is just, does this do it at, like, end of battle? Oh, crap. That's not good. Right. I think we probably would have lost anyway, but yeah, that hippo's really, really strong. We gotta get our pig up, or we gotta get some of these other things up, too, I think have a better shot. You know what we can do, though? We can kind of transition a little bit. Getting the elephant better in front. Let's see about this. We might be eating some losses, but we need some higher levels on some things just to make this work better. So we can level up the elephant. That will give a little bit of a bonus there. Oh... that boar could be really, really good, but I don't see, like, a good pivot. I think we're kind of in a crappy position with, like, some of the choices, but that's kind of the thing with this. I don't like the idea of upgrading the pig again, because I don't think that's as worth as some of this other stuff. So let's get the camel up a little bit more. This will give basically 4+ stats. This will give 2. So we're playing a scale-in game. We'll see how we do with this. It's definitely a worry not having the pig in front, because we could come into a team that if they have, like, an early hippo, They can do a lot of work. This is gonna help us out though with the type of scaling with the camel, and that's actually really good timing for the death there. So, all right, so that looks good. And we're at 24. I think we can win this. This is gonna be a tough route back, but if we do get a few things up to a higher level, we should be better. And okay, so we can get our camel up one more level, which will help us out. And I don't think we go for cat. I don't think cat is a good pivot at the... Well, could be. Don't like any of that, really. So we could go for another level on elephant, and I'm kind of almost inclined to, like, go for that. Because I think we need something here. So let's upgrade camel a little bit more. Our penguin will help spread around a little bit of the scaling. We're not that committed to monkey at this point in time. It's just my thought, because it is pretty low level. Oh, and their elephant's actually pretty damn strong. This is actually a pretty dang strong team. So we got 2. Our pig's gonna do well. Oh, that actually... This might end up working out. I think this might end up working out. I think our pig might be able to carry a lot of stuff. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Ooh, I think we'd actually just barely lose. Oh no, we tied. We're lucky. We're very lucky. So we just gotta keep on bulking some stuff up. And I think what we do is I think I'm gonna put chocolate in here, and I'm actually gonna sell the monkey, because this will work out better for us. Just in terms of like one turn, and it gives us the opportunity to potentially pivot. Let's do that. Let's do a reroll and see if we get anything good. We don't really care about the pig levels, because that doesn't really do anything, because it's just on sell. So we can do we can technically do one more roll, because we're gonna sell that cow. Let's sell the cow. Let's put back in this other monkey, and keep rolling with stuff. See what we can do. We probably want to get a watermelon on the elephant, just in case we deal with some really big hitters. I think we might. So we're going to lose our camel on this round, but our pig should be pretty good for, like, one-hitting stuff. The problem is we just don't have depth after the pig. Like, after the pig, it's just kind of cooked. So we barely get through that. And, all right. So let's do this on our elephant, I think. I think that's probably going to be important here. And we can do... Little concerned about trying to upgrade that penguin right now. Don't know if it's really going to be worth. Getting another level on the camel would be good. Do one more roll. See what we got. I think we just go camel. I think we go camel and we see how this all goes. Definitely sketchy, because our back two, like, they're helping us scale, but it's not necessarily enough. And oh, the gorilla gets a coconut because we broke through its shell. So we just really got to make sure our elephant survives as long as possible, because that's what's going to carry us further in this and make our pig a lot stronger. So it is a summoner build, and our backline is going to be cleared out. So it's just going to be a question of if the pig can carry us through. So it barely carries us through, and we're getting through very close. But the issue is our backline's just so bad. Pizza would be good, but they freeze it, because I don't know what else really helps us. Tiger's actually an interesting one, because you could do like, you know what? I think I'm going to try that. I'm going to sell this, go for this right here, and let's unfreeze that. I feel like there's some other stuff that can maybe work out better. Okay, we can get one more level on the camel. We could do a steak. We could do like a steak on the camel. Like, that could be like a better call. I mean, we're really low down on stuff, and I don't feel like the rerolls are that important. So idea is just to get that tiger like totally freaking stacked. That is the goal. Okay, so we survive that. That's good. It's gonna give quite a big boost to our tiger. And actually, that steak is really gonna pay off here, because that hippo would have gotten rolling for sure. And that is another one that we're barely getting by on. We're barely keeping pace. So any other things we might want to do here, just thinking about this. Not sure. I don't see a good transition out of the pig, and I don't want to really give up penguin yet. So I think I roll, because I'm not that keen on the steak. I don't like the snake. I think the snake's too weird, and I don't think it's strong enough, so I'm going to do another reroll. I'm kind of thinking about that cat. That cat could be a good thing, because, I mean, it can double up stuff, and this is only giving +4. If we get, like, cat plus pizza, that could be good. Do this, let's do another roll. Not sure. Do another one of these. I think next round, I think I'm gonna do a transition. I think I'm gonna go for that cat. I think I'm gonna go for the cat. And I'm gonna get rid of the penguin and start going for food. I think that might be more lucrative, and I don't really see, like, what we trade out here. So this is a really interesting one. This is the Dodo crab play, which is actually a really cool play. So we're going to lose a lot really quick, and I think we actually lose this round. I don't think we have enough here. Yeah, I don't think we do. So, crap. So ideally here, we're getting, get that out. So let's do the cat, do double pizza, and that's gonna be our basic play. Tiger upgrade would be good. I don't think we can really do the cow at this point in time. The pizza is good, because that's the highest level one. Then again, this gives us +6. Does give us +6 versus +4. Let's save this. That'll give us 2 across the board instead of giving 2 of them +4. Right? Or no. That's, this is +8. Yeah. That's not right. Yeah. Okay. So, we're just gonna do one more roll. Oh, chocolate. What do we need to do next round? We're gonna upgrade the tiger, and we're gonna go with the pizza. Yeah. I think, we might upgrade the camel, too. Let's go. Okay. So hopefully we get through this. I'm not totally sure, because we're gonna get some big teams. Oh, that's actually really bad. That's really, really bad. Because that's actually game. Because the tiger is gonna make that activate one more fucking time. Oh, that's terrible. That sucks. That sucks with these losses. Sometimes you don't have it work out. I mean, Super Auto Pets, it's not always super straightforward, so, I mean, that's game.